No Fire Emblem cards for you today, Stinky. Of course, it has to be raining while I make the decision to move my entire shop outside, but it is what it is. That is still massive. But it could have been a 10. I know. I could have warmed you up at Denny's last night, but I didn't know it was going to snow. I thought you'd be fine out on the street where you normally are. Okay. All right. You know, you would think for episode 10 I would have, like, 50 new mods added, but instead I spent all of my time working on one. So welcome back to Stinky's Cards. And, yeah, it's kind of what I talked about in the last episode. I was actually really hoping I can get it working, and I did, and I'm super excited, dude. What is this EPL bundle weights right here? Well, here are all of the EPLs. Turns out the Pokemon mod does do all of these independently. So you can see, like, first edition base set, expansion, fossil expansion for all the first editions, and Aquapolis, and everything else, right? Well, if we go right here, we have Fire Emblem. It is currently at a 1.0, like everything else. So if we wanted to make Fire Emblem more rare for not only customers to sell to me and to trade to me, but also to want to purchase, well, we can turn this slider down. We want to make it more common. We turn that slider up, right? You get it? Thing is, I'm actually going to be running it at 1.0. The reason why is, I did the math, I can't remember how many there are, like 53 Pokemon expansions, but this is a weighted average, as in, it takes every single one of these into account. So, Fire Emblem being at a 1.0, out of 100 customers coming in to sell me a card, it would mean that on average, just slightly shy of 2 of them would be trying to sell me a Fire Emblem card. The other 98 would be Pokemon. Now, of course, that applies to them wanting to buy stuff as well. In my testing, though, it does seem like they are willing to buy cards, even if they didn't really come in here necessarily for them. It wasn't what they rolled, right? This is $50 in here. They will be a lot more likely to buy a Fire Emblem card if you don't have a card from an EPL on offer that they had actually rolled. So based on my testing, they were still buying Fire Emblem at a decent rate, but that's because if you look, I only had 2 Pokemon cards available for sale. If I go over here, I have these 2, but you know, they're a little pricey. So while I work on fixing up my offerings here, I do want to slightly explain a bit more about how it works. Normally when the game rolls a customer, right? Customer loads in and they roll for what they want to buy, what they want to sell, yada yada. They basically start at the card game expansion level. Oh, why? I didn't mean to grab those 2. Those 2 can go back. Oh, no, it's putting it back in the wrong order. You know what? Fine, you 2 can go here now. So this mod basically tells it to add an extra step first, right? So the customers are now rolling for the, what's the word? For the EPL first, then they're going to be rolling for what expansion, then, you know, past that, what card, whatever else, right? So they are starting at the EPL level, which I think just makes it a lot more balanced. We'll see, though. It could cause problems later on as we get deeper in the game and we have more and more expansions, right? But since we know how the weekly rush stuff works, thanks to the shopping list exposing that, it should make it a fair amount more balanced because we do have this weekly shopping list, right? Again, if you're just on joining in the series, you don't have to have this mod for the shopping list to be a thing. It's a base part of the game. This app just exposes that. You're wondering why I took all of the Fire Emblem cards off of sale? Well, I want to have them on their own display. So that's going to be a goal for the day, is to get my own display for Fire Emblem cards. I also do want to just expand warehousing. But aside from that, we are good to open up. Come on in, guys. Come get your Pokemon. I don't have any Fire Emblem on sale. No Fire Emblem cards for you today, Stinky. But yeah, I'm just happy that it works, man. I am stoked that it works. You might have even noticed the version number right up here. It's actually not quite accurate, but yeah, I got it working decently well, decently quickly. But part of that is because I didn't do a lot of testing. So we're going to see as we play. Are we going to notice issues with it? But I really don't think we will. I think rather, if I'm going to notice any issues, it's going to be Hitmonlee, not bad. Let's do 10 under market, though. Again, hell yeah, dude. It's going to be whenever I add more card game expansions. So for now, I didn't want to add Scarlet and Violet, which I had talked about in the last video. I did decide I am going to be doing Scarlet and Violet. I decided for now I don't want to add any more and just test it with Fire Emblem for now. I do think that Scarlet and Violet, I am going to be weighing lower as well, because I think the vintage cards is definitely my main focus with this whole thing, right? Man, we are a slow day. It's doing that thing where it's not telling me what day of the week it is right now. Yeah, whenever it shows it up here, it shows it on the phone too, but I've never seen it, like, show on one and not the other. It just kind of randomly decides if it wants to tell me what day of the week it is. I don't remember. Is it like a Tuesday? It feels like a Tuesday. It is slow, brother. How you doing, Terrence? Oh, we didn't do our pack versus pack. I don't know why I crouched. Let's do some base set 2, Terrence. Let's do some base set 2. 16, 325. Not bad on that last. So he has 436. He still might lose this one, though. Ooh, higher averages, but yeah, definitely didn't beat him. All right, buddy, here's your bonus. Not like I'm trying to save money to buy a new card display or anything. All right, let's do some Team Rocket for. Wait, where'd he go? Zach, get back here. All right, your pack number 1. 68, $1.08, and 41 cents. Not great, Zachary. 269. Let's see if I beat him. Oh, yeah. All right, well, sorry, buddy. I pulled my 200th Dark Charizard. That shucks for you, Stinky. No bonus. So how much is it going to be whenever I do want to add my new card display? Oh, you know what? Let's just do it now. Now, where do I want it to go? I have no idea. These things are kind of awkward because they have to be accessed from both sides, man. It might be time to move the tables back outside. Like, I could do that. That's a little line limiting, though, yeah? Yeah, I think store expansion needs to be a little bit more of a priority as well. But, you know, it's okay. Oh, are you a big spender? Oh, wow, he's actually getting a good amount of Fire Emblem, despite my changes. Our shelf doesn't look too bad over there. Okay. I mean, the thing is, this customer rolled to want those packs, right? So the fact that he got a lot of them doesn't mean that much. Okay, we're kind of selling on these too. Maybe I should crank it down a bit. Like I said, we are going to be testing it a little bit as we go. Let's do like 0.81. Okay, I want to give a quick note because I didn't realize it during the video, but I realized it in the next one. Don't worry, Fire Emblem is a lot less prevalent in this episode as well. But the biggest thing I didn't think about is, yes, it is doing weighted average, but it's doing weighted average based on the things that you currently have available for sale. That is what the customer is rolling for. It's not rolling for the things that you don't yet own. So if you want to turn it down, you turn it down more dramatically depending on how many products that you have, right? In this case, where I'm only selling 6 different types of booster packs and I'm selling 2 different Fire Emblems, I would need to turn it down pretty significantly for the packs themselves to be selling a lot less. Whereas the cards, being sold to me are already really low, based on the multiplier. So later as we expand, we might want to turn it up, right? So it does require some adjustment throughout your gameplay. So again, this mod is meant for my series. These are designed with my personal use case in mind first. I'm okay with that. You guys might not be. Feel free to let me know, but it's good enough for me. I just now know that I need to adjust it a little bit more, depending on what packs I currently have available for what expansion. Again, when you're talking like, oh my god, there's the big spender. Oh, and that's where the Fire Emblem went. Okay, you know what? Maybe I didn't need to balance it. It might have been good. I think this dude was the reason that Fire Emblem shelf was getting low. Holy god, dude. Yeah, big spenders are going to have a lot of rolls for the things they want to buy. No, okay, yeah, he's getting them too. Yeah, I think toning it down is probably a good idea. The fact that we're seeing that many of them selling when we have this many Pokemon packs on offer, yeah, I think toning it down is the right way to go. Okay, so we are getting lower on Rocket. Do we have? Oh, what are you carrying? What are you carrying? Base set 2. Come on, brother. Stock what is priority? Oh, we don't have what's priority. All right, well, you know what? Fair, Zach. You got me, okay? You know what? You win this one. We are also out of jungle theme decks. Dude, it's so nice. It's so nice having this storage, dude. Like, I think I'm at the point where I do want to expand our warehousing first before I want to expand to anything else. Because it is so nice to be able to come back here and look at something and go, oh, okay, we need that, without having to go hunt the shelves for them, right? Like, it's just super convenient to have them all in one place. He grabbed one of those. Which one did you... Oh, what do you want? What do you want? What you want? Ooh, not bad. We're getting so many offers for the best of game cards throughout this series. Let's go 10% under your ask. Hell yes, dude. Not bad. Not super crazy, but not bad. Anyways, what are you carrying? You're carrying base set. Okay, so we just need to get some jungle as well. Bam. But it's so convenient being able to look back here. The thing is, the items that I don't have backroom storage for is where the problems come in, right? So that's why I want to get the backroom storage. I think we're good to order. How are we doing on Muse? I assume, yeah, I do have the Muse back here. I thought I had a decent amount of the Muse. Oh, I don't. Okay, we're also gonna need more Charmander. Yeah, definitely a big restock day. Hold on, wasn't that a thing? You get to understand, like, whenever I'm like, you know, I film the video, I edit the video, I'm doing so much stuff in between doing those two things that I don't always remember everything that happened in the previous one. But it's coming back to me. Didn't I, like, make a point that I was screwing myself over on stock for the next day? Yeah, we actually don't have enough money to check out our cart right now. Bit upsetting. It's fine, it's fine. Ooh, somebody wants to show me something. So the odds are heavily in Pokemon's favor for this. So statistically, we shouldn't see any Fire Island cards being sold to us today. If we do, it'll be like 1. First edition PSA 5. That's a little rough, buddy. He wants way over market too. I'll buy it from you, but we're gonna go 20% under market. Yeah, I didn't think so. Dude, slow day, but I mean, it's allowing Terrence to keep up, and it's allowing me to kind of take a better look at what we actually need. I almost wish you could, like, buy a rug and tell your employees empty boxes go on the rug. Like, that would actually be kind of sick. Yeah, like these playmats right here, I don't have a storage thing for them, so they're on the floor. Yeah, Zach, I'll help you do, oh wait, that's this one. I'll help you do some stocking, buddy, alright? Pokemon Blue, we're actually good on Blue and Yellow. And yes, my phone just went off because I am a professional YouTuber, and I definitely always remember to mute my phone before I start filming. Oh, Overwatch playoffs are live. Whoops! Well, I'm doing something else instead. Well, I bought this and I never actually used it. I kind of hate where it's at. You know what? We're running with it, alright? The fact that I forgot it was even there means it's clearly not that bad of a placement, right? So let's get our Fire Emblem display going. Yeah, the idea is that as we add more card games, we'll be doing, like, you know, specific displays for, you know, each of those card games, right? So, like, Digimon will have its own display, Yu-Gi-Oh! Will have its own display. You know, I've had a good number of comments telling me to add Yu-Gi-Oh! And, I feel like that is probably what I want to do next, after we add Scarlet and Violet anyways. Magneton. Not bad. Will you do 20 under? All right, fine. We'll just do 10 under. Wow, really? Really? Okay, yeah, get out of here, dude. Dude, can we get Terrence to turn the lights on, dude? Come on, come on. I'm doing your job. You can at least turn the lights on. A single thing of base set 2. Thanks for wasting my time, sir. Oh, okay, no, he wants to sell me something. Okay, he came in here with an ulterior motive. $60. Get out of here, stinky. Yes, sir. Super energy removal. Wow, I don't care. -10 of your ask. Get the hell out. Theme deck, $30. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Oh my god. He's not quite a big spender, but that is a decent amount there. Yeah, it's actually not bad. 294. Alright, let's go ahead and check out our cart, so that way I know we're not going to be dying for stuff. And theoretically, Zach would actually come outside and grab those, and even if they don't need stocked, he would put them on the shelves. We could test our theory, but honestly, let's just, like, help him out here. We know he's not the fastest. And I got very upset at Zachary in the last episode. Like, going back and editing that episode, I was like, man, like, I'm kind of treating this guy a little harshly. He deserves it, though. Like, to be fair, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. But I can still say that I am being harsh, right? Both things can be true. Yeah, we definitely needed... Wow, I'm struggling to find the doorway. The jungle, hell yes, dude. Where were you? So you had a spot back here. It's why I knew I needed to order you. We got our Muse. It is kind of neat having the stockroom over here, because I can go out this door to grab my stuff. I don't have to go through my tables and my customers. Like, I can just walk outside and grab what I need, dude. It's kind of neat having a little back entrance. It's not actually a back entrance, but, you know. Okay, how are we doing on Bunny? We're at 700. We need 1,000 to buy another warehousing unit, but we also have bills to worry about, so let's just knock those out now. And I don't think we're going to hit that 1,000 tonight unless these guys are going to start paying really well. But yeah, I am very interested to see how this Fire Emblem card table moves. Because in my testing, Fire Emblem cards were selling, like, decently well. But again, like, the Pokemon cards sold before the Fire Emblem ones did. And that's kind of, like, let's be realistic here. Actual cards that were selling Fire Emblem Cypher, they ain't gonna sell the same speed as Pokemon. So, I think it's kind of realistic, right? So, of course, it feels a little weird to do these side adventures, and, you know, like whenever we do eventually add Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon and all of that. It feels a little weird to spend the time and money on doing those side routes, but it's also just fun, man. But yeah, I am thinking Scarlet and Violet next time, then Yu-Gi-Oh! After that. I think that'll be our next third-party game. When I say third-party, I mean because this is a Pokemon shop primarily. Oh, okay. You know what? Some Cypher cards are actually moving. Yes. I'm not exactly certain how the logic on that works, though. Like, is there a point where they just buy cards based on rarity and price, and they're not as concerned about what set they're from? That makes sense. So that could still lead to Fire Emblem selling at a higher rate, or rather an equal weight, right? Well, I said weight. I mean, weight is sort of an application here. All right, Zachary, put your boxes back, son. Put them back, dude. Crazy slow first day for this video, man. Yeah, even Zach has like ran out of things to stock. He is coming outside for a smoke break. Oh, somebody bought something. I think it was you over here. What do you buy? What do you buy? Oh, some rocket packs. Let's see. Okay, well, this guy did. 108. Yes. You also get some rocket packs. I knew it. I could read you like a book, son. Yep, there's some Fire Emblem. 148. Yeah, I will say, as far as giving you guys access to this mod, I will be doing that. But it probably won't be just yet. I think I want to test it a bit more. That way I don't have to deal with updating it whenever somebody finds a bug and yada yada. So I'd rather do some more testing before I distribute it. But if you want the mod, just join the Discord. It'll be uploaded there eventually. All right, Terrence, you're leaving already. Okay, he tends to stay while the people are playing, but I guess he had enough of my crap tonight. Wait, Terrence, I gave you a bonus, dude. You're just gonna walk out on me like this? You're fired. You're fine. Don't bring your no chin back here, buddy. Look, sometimes you just gotta scare him a little bit, alright? He's not actually fired. I know he'll come crawling back tomorrow, and I'll just be, you know, like, oh, that's alright. I forgive you, Terrence. Just don't screw up again. And I'll be like, yes, Mr. Boss. And we'll be all good. Yeah, I do specifically request that they call me Mr. Boss, not Mr., not Sir, not Boss, Mr. Boss, like specifically. I think we're all good on stock. Like, that was a super slow day, dude. We need to throw one of these cans in here. We just need like a singular Squirtle, and we need some Fire Emblem promo packs. Where are my squirts? Where are my squirts? Up here. Am I actually out of Fire Emblem promo packs? Kinda crazy if true. Alright. Good God, they're $467. If I'm buying them, we're gonna rip a few tonight. Alright, what do we have to tear into? We have a decent amount of jungle. We can do some of that. Let's do some more gym heroes, and yeah, we'll throw some of these into the mix. So yeah, looking through the card list for the promo cards, It is exactly what I thought it was. It is a regular version and then a foil version of every card. And we've pulled all of the regulars. We only pulled one of the foils, I believe. Anyways, jungle time. I had someone tell me to buy the pack opening machine already. I'm like, dude, I'm like slowly expanding out the store and stuff. I'll get to that point. We can start like just like throwing base set boxes into the pack opening machine. But we're not quite there yet. Somebody did inform me, and I kind of lied to them when I said I would look into it, and I haven't done it yet. The shopping list mod, I told you guys that I installed that specifically because you could blacklist products, so customers won't be upset if you don't have the product that you have the license for, right? Turns out EPL demand, according to that comment, already covers that. I wanted to look into it though. Ooh, not bad on our first one at Gym Heroes. Not bad. Okay. I wanted to look into it to confirm that it's true, but supposedly, if there's no price tag for a product on the shelf, then they won't be upset if you're not carrying it, right? I don't remember whenever I got that one negative review for not selling books, if I still had the name tag up, well, the price tag up, which I imagine I did. So we might be good to not even need that shopping list mod. I'm going to keep it. It's kind of convenient to check once in a while, but I don't think I need any blacklist things. But again, I told the commenter I would look into it, and then I just straight up didn't do that. So, whoops. Anyways, next pack. Going back to Jungle. I mean, we're nowhere near doing another grading submission. We did just do one, though, in the last episode. We should also be getting some grades back this episode. Hey, and we're shop level 25. That should get us, yeah, right there, Gym Challenge theme playmats, Gym Challenge booster packs. Maybe I can work my way up the Gym Challenge today? Maybe. New room available, Shop Lot B. What? Oh, Cash Clark is now available to hire. Ah, Clark Cash. That my dream employee. $400 a day, I can't afford him yet, but we'll get there, dude. We just gotta get through Dennis, and then we can get Clark Cash. This is my boy right here. He's gonna run this store for me. So Gym Challenge, ooh, that's $1,700 for the license, brother. We'll get there, but I don't know if that's happening in this video. We'll have to see how traffic does. It do be a bit slow. Let's see. Okay, so we got the next playmats unlocked. That's pretty big. Deck boxes. We already have all of the games unlocked, but like, dude, like, expensive, and the games have so little profit margin, dude. It drives me insane. Like, what's the point in stocking them? I mean, okay, we're doing decent, all right? We're doing $10 on yellow. Look at blue, dude. We're doing $1.78, and that's us charging like $2 over market price. Like, the cost to market is like a few cent difference, dude. Like, the games suck to actually want to sell. Like, I want to sell them, but it hurts to do it. Okay, I had a pop-up. Fantastic, thank you for that. Let's just do one set of 8 of these and hope we can get one of the, at least one of the holo variants. Yeah, this doesn't need any of them, but it's because I sold all of my copies of it. Just one holo variant, please. I mean, I'm just gonna sell it immediately, but it'd be neat to say that I got another one. No. Come on. I mean, definitely some not bad looking cards in this tiny little promo pack, but I wonder how rare the holo rate actually was in the promo packs. Yeah, I've mentioned before that, like, I wish Fire Emblem Cypher was still a thing. I'm a big fan of it. What I didn't mention is that my collection is actually really small. I think my whole collection can literally fit inside of a deck box. It's just so expensive to pick up now, man. Yeah, this is definitely the big win of the day. This Professor's Elm. How are you gonna do? Is there like a quick way to view it? There isn't. It'd be nice if I could just, like, while holding the card, just hit a button and be able to see its market data. It's fine. It's fine. Let's end the day. I think it was. No, I was gonna say it's been a good day. It wasn't. That was pretty awful. Let's hope tomorrow goes better, dude. Zachary, I'm sorry, dude. I am broke right now. I can't afford the $50 for Denny's. Yeah, $109 in the hole. That's fine. Oh, it's raining. I can already hear it. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. Okay, it is Wednesday, so I was right. Yesterday was Tuesday. Oh yeah, I also wanted to check, first off, how are reviews doing? Okay, not bad. 4.5 is, like, pretty solid for me. I wanted to check when our next submission was coming in. Card grading, 2 days left. Okay. Probably hit that this video unless something goes crazy. Alright, my employees are close enough. Let's get this horde of customers in here. Hell yeah, dude. That's why you just let them, like, pile up on their way in. Oh, I should have, like, sprayed them all before I opened. Like, it's easier to convert people to stink when they're all grouped together. You have a much higher chance there. Okay, Fire Emblem card selling again. I mean, it's fine, right? Especially later once we get a bunch of Pokemon tables that'll... Oh my god, okay, we have a line going already. Dude, Morning Rush is picking up. That's huge. Like, we really actually legitimately needed that after yesterday. Yes, ma'am, Super Rod. Well, market price -10, hell yeah. Yes, sir, a single deck box. Wow, thank you. I hope you enjoy it. It was hand-designed by a very stinky man. Fire Emblem packs, 40? Yes, sir. $7. Yeah, actually working the register will give me a bit better of an idea as to the rate of Pokemon versus Fire Emblem. Yes, sir. Dude, okay, they're still going like crazy, though. Okay, well, he wanted some books and some jungle real bad. 10, 25, get the hell out. What do you get? What do you get? Okay, Pokemon card. Maybe I need to spend a bit more time running the register to get an idea as to balance. I still might want to turn it down a little bit, just to make it, a little bit more rare. What are you doing behind the register, sir? Sir? Sir, that's Terrence's job. You don't work here. Dark Dog Trio. Oh, it is first edition, though. Yeah, I bought a bunch of these. Let's do 10% under ask. Hell yeah, dude. Mr. Stinker, only buying 2 things. Yeah, I've considered getting another stink machine, just to increase, you know, more customers' wallet sizes. To be honest, it seems to be working pretty good as is, man. Like... We already get a high rate of the Stinky Boys in here. There were definitely some comments whenever I first introduced that mod saying I should turn up the odds. I don't think the odds are that bad being at 10%. It just encourages you to, you know, want to do more machines if you want more stinkers. That's kind of about it. Alright, I should probably worry about bills first, but we'll be fine. Let's get our next big boy warehouse unit. And now I'm broke. Oh, I forgot to do their checks for bonuses. Alright, we'll do that whenever I have the money. Okay, come... Oh, wait, it's turned the wrong way. I'm stupid. Bam, hell yes, dude! Alright, I'm not gonna try and organize it. I'm just gonna throw crap on for now, so we don't have to worry about it. Alright, line isn't too bad. What's in you? Bam. Man, even... I was hoping that one more would be enough to cover all of our stock. I don't think it is. Oh, we got a line going. 13, get the hell out. Yes, sir, what are you buying? Alright, base set 2 and some squirts. Not a bad choice. Not as good as a Bulbasaur. I would have given you a bonus penny if you would have just bought a Bulbasaur. Fire Emblem packs, 10, 17, yes, sir. Giovanni's Ninarino, not bad. Let's do a -10. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, the Fire Emblem packs are still selling, like, way too high. Like... I think we definitely need to crank that down still. Yes, sir. Rotom, not bad looking. 10% under ask. Cool, get the hell out. That was... I was going to say that's a lot of money. It really isn't. It's a lot of money right now with me being broke as hell. Ooh, 2 fossils. 35.6. Get the hell out. Oh my god, dude. The amount of people wanting to sell me stuff today. Hell yeah, dude. Gym Heroes. I prefer if you got a booster box. That definitely helps me out a lot more. Wow. Wow. You know what? I'm going to do a -10. Wow, and he actually took it. Alright, well. I had to be a little persistent with it. 112. Get the hell out. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. 30 bucks. I mean, it's not a crazy... I still think we tune it down just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Where is Fire Emblem? Yeah, just crank you down to, like... It's a weighted average, so even, like, one little tick is a fair amount. Let's do 0.53. Might be a bit too low, but it'll be okay. Oh, I thought you were checking out. Okay. Alright, let's go actually throw some more things back here. Bam. Get our playmats. Again, it's not really organized, but it'll work for the time being. Oh my god, okay, the line picks up like the second I walk away every time, dude. Okay, it's only like 3 people. I thought there was more than that. It looked like more than that. One thing with the mod is it applies to customers that have not yet spawned in. So if you make adjustments on the fly like that, whenever I do distribute this mod, if you make adjustments on the fly like that, don't think they'll be immediate. You have to wait for your current, customers to cycle out and new ones to cycle in. Not that we've sold any since I changed that. Ooh, some base set booster boxes. Quality choice, sir. I mean, you could have done some gym heroes because I have a really good profit margin on those, and I would just appreciate it in general. We need some more jungle booster boxes, assuming that we have some. Oh, we have 1 left. Okay. That needs to be stocked. Let's see. Jungle booster box. Then, oh, I didn't do our pack versus packs. Let's do, oh wow, okay, I'm not going to do gym heroes because we are low. Terrence, you go first, and then I need to try to stock those if possible. Ooh, 516. Terrence, I think, is going to be getting his bonus today. Ooh, no, he is not. Alright, sorry, buddy. Gym heroes packs, yeah, I thought we had a fair amount left over. And what do you know? The line is getting super long again. Yeah, I want to reorganize a fair amount of things in this video, honestly. We might just do... Should we, do a whole, store do-over? Or is it time for that? Just, empty out the store, literally move everything out in the street, and set everything back up again? Oh, no. He wants to sell or trade. It could be a trade. What you want. Ooh, not bad. And he wants way under market. Let's try to go a little bit lower still. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my god. Well, there's the money we needed. We have $5,300. Did I sell one of my slabs and didn't even notice? Or maybe Terrence did while I wasn't looking? Okay, sorry, I'm distracted, dude. Oh my god, I'm really distracted. I was trying to look over at the slabs. Dude, I hit the 2. I promise I hit the 2. Where are my slabs? Oh, dude, we did! We sold the Alakazam! That's massive! I assume that was the Alakazam that sold. Just based on the money we currently have. And no, it wasn't. Okay, so we still have the big boy to sell. Dude! Alright, that makes up for everything, dude. That is massive. We can actually start doing stuff in this video. I was afraid I'm gonna have to do a 6-hour film based on how slow things have been just so we can get something interesting to happen. No, we got some money, dude. Okay, Pokemon Blue. Thanks for the $1. 2 fossil booster boxes, 35.6. It's only 4 o'clock. The rain always makes me think that it is way later than it actually is. I was thinking it's almost close time. How are we looking on fossil booster boxes? Where are those even at? Right there. Okay, we're out of those 2. And we're almost sold out. Actually, you know what? We have the money. Let's buy 2. Because they are in demand this week. We can add some rocket to it if needed. Let's go see if we need a rocket. No, okay. Let's go ahead and just do this order so that way we know we're good on our big seller. So, oops, I always miss the door somehow. Jungle. And then, I'm gonna throw it on the floor for now. Zach, pick that up, put it away. Where's it at? Right here, fossil. Yeah, this is our one of our big sellers this week anyways. It's on the list. Alright, yes sir, what you want? Ooh, base set 2 energy. Literally don't care. Alright, Zach, I very kindly asked you to pick this up, but it's fine. It's fine. Just keep being lazy. Okay, he got the one from outside. Alright, I'll give him some credit for that. He picked up one from outside. Let's get some more crap thrown out on our Pokemon displays. Singles are just kind of your best profit margin, so I really gotta do better at keeping up with them. I know that we can get the piece of furniture later that lets us throw cards in it for our staff to actually stock for us, but I'm not quite at the point where my staff is actually wanting to do anything super well, so I'm not too worried about getting that yet. Get our Fire Emblem stock with just a bunch of the same card. Yes, sir. Gust of Wind. Wow. Okay, all these low little petty offers. You know, I'll tell you, I'll say this much about Fire Emblem. Most of the cards I was being offered with that were not these little 10-cent cards, dude. Gym Heroes. Yes, sir. $4. Yes, Mr. Stinky. What even is that? Oh, okay. Fire Emblem card. Pokemon Blue, wow, okay, thanks for the $1. God, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying with these, like, super low value offers, dude? Alright, well, we are actually out of blue, so that means that we made, $4 off of that today. You know, big. Do we have yellow sitting around somewhere? Oh, are we out of Pokemon Yellow? Okay, if it's on the list, we'll go ahead and actually submit the order. I don't think it's on the shopping list for this week, though. Oh, it is. Okay, yeah, let's just go ahead and get that order in, then. Just so we know we have some left over. Bam. I don't believe you had a warehouse spot at all. Oh, no, I just took something else's warehouse spot. I don't know what it was. It's alright. I want to do a big organization push soon, so we'll figure out what that was supposed to be. $112, dude, getting that Flareon? Hell yes. 2 Jungle Booster boxes. 35, 6, 7, 8. Yes, sir. Bunch of base set, 2. $40. I mean, we're definitely spending a lot of money still. But we're not doing bad. If somebody wants to buy the Alakazam today as well, that would be just absolutely massive, dude. That's like, what, like $5,300? In my head, I keep saying it as $5,800. It is not $5,800. Yes, sir. Dude, like, come on. Give me some actual offers, my guy. Like, what is happening right now? All of these just little tiny, like, oh, you wanna make a 5-cent profit off of this card that I'm offering you? Like, just absolute waste of my time, dude. You guys are pissing me off more than Zach does, and that is, like, an accomplishment. Alright, we need some more of our deck boxes. Oh, we need some more Squirtle as well, unless Zach is currently stocking those. Oh, he might be. What are you holding? Okay, no, we don't need them. Yeah, we can get him anyways. We'll need them eventually. We have a decent amount of customers. Sorry, Terrence, I'm taking over for you again. You too slow. Dude, okay, what is this like? That has to be on the list for this week, on the shopping list. Is it not? Like, those theme packs are selling like crazy. Am I just charging too little, and that's why they're selling so much? I keep saying, oh, theme packs, the promo packs. Like, that shelf is almost empty again. We just bought another box of that. Where's it at? I mean, to be fair, Zach could actually, you know, stock it. That would be nice. If they're selling this quick, Zach, you could, like, I don't know, grab a box, put them out. Would be really nice of you to do. You know, in fact, it wouldn't even just be nice. It would almost be like your job, maybe. Have a like price dip, but really not bad. All right, Terrence left me, so guess I'll do everything else now that it's 9 o'clock. My employees don't want to stay and do shit. $8, get the hell out. We need a night stalker, man. I need a night guy to run the register after 9. I need a guy who'll stay around and just do some last minute stalking for me to make the closing shift just a little bit easier on Mr. Boss. Yeah. Single Maria. Yes, sir. Dude, I am so tired of these petty little little card offers, man. Like, if I'm trying to, like, complete a set, it could be kind of neat, right? Like, maybe. But if they're super low value, it also means that they're super easy to pull. Like, just absolute, just like, here's a 10-cent trainer. I would like 12 cents for it, please, if you wouldn't mind. Like, dude. I need an employee to handle the dumb little purchases for me. Alright, get our Fire Emblem table stocked back up as well. Just so many of the same cards, dude. Alright, nobody else is coming in. We just got these 2 players remaining. I never did set the thing for this. Auto. Oh, did I just kick him off by setting the play number? Well, that's dumb. I didn't get any money for that. Dude, Zach, come on, dude. That is 100% in your job description to fill the device, man. All right, I should worry about restocks, but I have a very specific idea, so I'm gonna be dumb, and before I do bills or restocks, I'm going to spend $900. And where did that? Oh, it's over here. Okay, not quite what I had envisioned. I thought I'd be back there, but that does follow what we've seen before. Bam. Have like a little nook for the Fire Emblem display. Oh god, yeah, I want to redo so much of this, man. Of course, it has to be raining while I make the decision to move my entire shop outside, but it is what it is. I feel like we didn't do the best job at keeping up with stock today. I wonder if we failed at all when it came to the reviews. Oh, we dropped a little bit. Slower is disgusting. Thank you. Hell yeah, dude. Don't feel like coming back. See, like, those reviews don't tell me anything. I'm mostly just wondering if I failed on stocking, but it doesn't seem like it. Alright. Like, to be fair, I didn't see anything go fully empty, but Zach's also kind of handling a lot of the stocking at this point, so maybe I should be less rude on him. Okay, I don't hate the look of this so far. Not quite centered, but I'm not that OCD. It's alright. I never put a price on this. Oops. So what I'm thinking is, like, card products, then more general merchandise on this side, right? Maybe. So we have our booster boxes that go on this wall. And then I believe you are all card products as well. Then I think all general. Okay, now we have theme decks on the bottom of those. That could be fine to put in general for now, but maybe move them around later. And then our game shelf with the stink spray, which eventually I just want to have a whole one of these things with the stink spray in it. So we can almost like center that one. And then, will snapping work? Oh, snapping actually works well for that. Okay. So I'll have you snap to there. Okay, so actual, like, pack products back here. I don't think this is actually looking all that bad, man. I kind of do want to move where I have these just, like, a bit further down. Right about there-ish, maybe? Right there, then snap you. Why aren't you snapping? Why aren't you snapping? There we go. Yeah, looks better. Bring our other table inside. Not bad. Where do you want our where do you want our decorations to go? Yeah, you can just hang out there. This one, here, you can decorate the end of the Fire Emblem table. Hell yeah, dude. And then for now, I figured this kind of works. It's a little bit tight, right? A little bit tight of a squeeze, but little Fire Emblem display kind of near the cards just makes sense to me. This isn't bad. I'm actually pretty happy with this redesign. Yeah, I don't hate this. And so whenever it comes to stocking, yeah, it works. Alright, the shelf is reorganized. I think that works for now. Again, I would like to eventually move the theme decks with the cards, but honestly, because they aren't actually packs, I still think it makes sense to have over here, right? Like, yeah, they got cards in them, but like for, you know, our like gameplay purposes, they're not, it's not quite as deep, right? I am thinking, I mean, we have 2 whole booster boxes that are not currently in our deep shelf. I'm thinking we go ahead and throw the money to get a second deep, you know, one of these 2x2 deep shelves and get the booster boxes, you know, put out properly, right? Yeah, it's only $300, dude. Why would I not? Is there a better one? Is there a better cube for us to be buying? I mean, if we want a prize shelf. Ooh, wide shelf doesn't look bad, but we're going way past price and level range at this point. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do another one of these. It's only $300. That does mean immediately reorganizing after I already reorganized, but you know, that's fine. Yeah, that's not bad. Let me get a box. Let's throw our Gym Hero, then our Rocket up here. That works. This slightly bothers me though, so let's just throw these here. See, I told you I'm not that OCD. There's still a little bit of the OCD gigging around, man. So how many sets even is that? 4, 5, 6. And we have 6 shells. Oh, hold on. Let's take our Gym Heroes right here. Actually, you know what? Let's throw those down here. Where else are we split though? Oh, I guess we're not. Okay. I'm thinking we make this a little bit more purty. Grab all of our base set off of this shelf. And we can throw that over here. Okay, I actually did want you in the corner. I'm trying to, like, keep things together in my brain. Okay, jungle's actually where I want it. Okay, so then we can grab all of our fossil. And luckily, we can immediately move them to where I want them, which is down here. Which I do need to get some more stock on these. I actually don't know if I need to order anymore, to be fair. I might be good on stock for those. I kind of wanted to get the store organized before I did the restock, which might be a little backwards, but it is less product I have to move around. So then we go to base set 2, which is already where I want it. So we can do rocket just up 1. So we're kind of going in release order, right? I think it works. I think it makes, you know, somewhat sense for now. Of course, we're going to be branching out to Gym Challenge eventually. I don't think it's going to be happening in this video. It'll happen. We'll get there. I just don't think it's necessary quite yet to force myself to branch out to it, when the only reason that I have any semblance of financial stability is because I sold 1 card. I don't think I need to be... Oh, actually, I need to, like, tag you, and then put you there, and put my Alakazam here. You need to be on the front, brother. Yeah, selling 1 card, making me financially stable, doesn't mean I should go blowing money on moving on to the next set, which I know would theoretically help us with making money too, but... Okay, I'm okay with that shelf. There's something I've had in my head since early in the series that I really want to do. And again, like, there's a reason that sim games and, like, idle games and stuff tend to scratch this part of my brain. It's ingrained in me. And I get an idea for, like, a very specific thing. I was running into a plant. I get an idea for a very specific thing, and my brain won't let it go. I might try to force us to get to the point where I can do it soon. Not quite soon, but start further on the project. There are 6 plush, and I like the plush in these wireframe little basket things. I think it just makes sense. I can only stock 5 of them, because there's only 5 on one of these, right? So I haven't even bought the Zubats yet. I want to get 6 of these wireframe things. Along the glass wall. All Bulba. All Charmander. All Squirtle. All Mew. Right? That's been a goal of mine for a little while now that I have just not quite vocalized, because I don't feel like we're at the point of doing that yet. I still don't think we are, but we could be at the point where we go ahead and stock another, get at least our 2nd wireframe, and we can actually get our Zubats in. That would be pretty neat. But I think I just need to worry about actually stocking what I need for now, and then worry about that after. Whatever other... Actually, before I even worry about that, let's get our bills paid. Then we can worry about what we can expand out to. So, fossil, dude, I'm actually stoked about this. Do I want to reorganize these 2? Yeah, kinda. All right, get our rockets down. We need to move our base set to where those were. And then, what else? What needs moved where? We need you in your own box. Then I need a 3rd box now. Grab our jungle, place them right there. Fossil up here. And then base set 2. Oh, I thought I already grabbed those. Nope. Okay. Base set 2 out. Then we can do our gym heroes there on the right and our Team Rocket on the left. Dude, this is scratching the itch, man. Alright, rocket booster boxes. We need to order more. Alright, we'll add those to the list. I don't think we actually need to get fossil. I think we still had some spare. Yeah, decent amount spare. Alright, rockets on the list. Jungle right here. Alright, don't need to order any of those. And then we need gym heroes. Am I blind? Oh, okay, yeah, I am blind. Yeah, they're right here. I looked over them like twice. I cut that out. You guys don't get to see me struggling to find a box. I am like these tags are like too small. There is a mod that I haven't actually looked at, so there's a chance that it doesn't actually work at this point. Wow. Okay, we really need gym heroes. There's a mod I have glanced at that supposedly makes the tags larger. Oh, we need base set 2 as well, dude. Okay. Big restock day. Fossil, jungle, and base. God, okay. So where is... Here's base. Yeah, we're definitely good on that. It's supposed to make the tags larger on your shelving units. I imagine it makes all of them larger, which I don't think is really needed for the price tags, but I'm willing to have the price tags be bigger if it means that... Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. Dude, I keep doing that. I also just grabbed it. I need to stop putting stuff in the wrong spot. I'm willing to put larger price tags out on these shelves if it means that the warehouse shelves have larger tags as well. Alright, so then we just need fossil, which I'm guessing I overrode at some point. Because I'm not seeing a fossil tag for loose packs. Where would I even go? Am I dumb? Did I double up on one of these? Oh, I did. I'm doubling up on Gym Heroes, so rip that tag off. Alright, before I do that order, what else are we looking at? Bulba is only missing one. Let's see how we're doing on those. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh, that's Eevee. I didn't mean to grab Eevee. Bulba. We actually could use some Eevees, though. Let's get some more of those in our back stock as well. Over here. Ooh, those are real low. What set is that? God, I can't even read it because of the level that they're on. Lockdown and Bodyguard. Do I have any of those? I don't. Alright. Oh, that's actually our newest ones. Those are our fossil deck boxes. Okay. I also wanted to note, I've mentioned before that I can't make the textures for that available just yet. There is something in the works, and so hopefully before too long, it is kind of out of my hands at this point. But hopefully before too long, you guys should be able to get access to my replacement textures for the deck boxes and playmats. There was somebody in the Discord the other day who was trying to do it themselves. But at that point in time, I hadn't quite figured out how I was going to do that yet. Where are my books? We need more of those. We also need more of blue. Right, yeah, we need more blue. I think we're kind of good. I just need to worry about theme decks. Those aren't theme decks. Where are my theme decks at? Okay, we have some fossil here. Or, jungle, sorry. Alright, make sure I'm actually putting it on the right shelf. That's on the list, though, right? I think we need to go ahead and add some more of those, too. Oh, it's not on the list. Okay, alright, well, I'm not too worried, then. Where are the other ones? I might not have any. I don't. Alright, so we need some base set theme decks as well. Okay, I actually think we're good, and we're only at like $2,500 for the restock. Like, that's not terrible. Yeah, it's only 9 boxes. That's not bad. I think we'll be able to do some more fun stuff with the store tonight. And, you know what, we actually might blow some money on just doing a large opening. I don't hate that idea. Alright, let's get... right, these ones were the ones I accidentally overrode, right? Yeah, so those need to go there. I need to actually organize my warehousing as well. I don't know if I have the desire to do that tonight, though. Base set 2... Hell yeah, have a bunch of those left over now as well. Again, it'd be nice to get to the point where I have at least 2 boxes left over of every product, but for the time being, I'm not gonna cry and whine about it. Do we have a spot for you currently? Our books. I don't think we do. I want to say I made a spot at like 3 different points in time, and then I kept needing the spot for something else. Alright, well, bam. Gym Heroes, hell yes, dude. I'm still excited about this set. I'm still excited about Rocket, too. Like, to be fair, I'm still stoked on Rocket. God, we're gonna need more Gym Heroes, though. We already had some. We have 39. It's not terrible. I think we can get by with that for a little bit. Pokemon Blue, which I know you don't have a shelf spot, so we're gonna go ahead and throw you up there next to Yellow. I think we need to go ahead and get our next warehousing, because we also don't have a spot for these. Like, our warehousing is full now. Throw out our rocket, which goes there. We have our deck boxes, and those are right up here. All right, yeah, we are like perfectly filled. So I'm sure there's something. I'm sure there's something, you know, that we have out on the store that I don't have warehoused yet. I think we just go ahead and blow the grand on the next unit so we don't have to worry about it for a while as we expand into future things. Yeah, I've kind of already made that decision in my head. I don't want to expand out to any new product if I don't have a place in the warehouse for it yet, right? That way I don't have loose boxes all around the store. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, we have 8 more. We have 8 more slots to expand out. Oh, we need more stinky spray. While we're at it, because the shipping will be combined, yeah, we need to get some more of these sleeves as well. So, stink spray and sleeves, which that's nothing. That costs us nothing. This is already filled, right? Yeah, okay. Where is our... Oh, yeah, it needed 2. Stink spray. Hell yeah. Then we have our... We don't actually need stock. We just need to throw them on the thing. Cool. Alright, not bad. So what else do I want to blow my money on today? Well, we're going to be getting our credit cards back in soon, and depending on what we get, I might want to keep 1 or 2 of them, so... Let's just go ahead and bite the bullet to buy this guy now. Do you not snap? It doesn't snap? Oh, dude. Alright, okay, that's decently lined up. That's decently lined up. Okay, good enough for me. We're not gonna go with the wireframe basket yet. I'm thinking, okay, we might. I want to do an order of gym heroes. So let's go ahead and bring that in, and I will explain. I think there's not a big point in doing the. You know, it's only $200. It's only $200. Get this guy out. I don't have the spot that I love for this thing. Let's just put it back where it kind of was, you know, originally. It's kind of ugly though. I hate it, dude. I hate it. I don't have a good spot for that little shelf, man. Like, eventually it's going to be the game shelf, and I eventually want a stinky shelf as well. But I don't know where else I would put it. You know what? You can go back here, alright? Just kind of balance our... Oh, you're kind of in the wall. Oops. Right there? Good enough for me. Oh, yeah, the little shelf on both sides. Screw it. Good enough. What was I saying? Words aren't working. That's fine. I don't need words to work for me. Okay, so that means that we can start doubling up on plush. I vote... you know what? Let's just see if we can afford Zubat and get a Zubat out. And then we can worry about trying to double up on things when we have more money. $400, and then $120 for a box of 6 of them. Let's do it. Let's do it. I know I keep doing individual orders. It's costing like $5 each time, but that's fine. Okay, we can do 3 Zubats in 1. That's not terrible. We'll just do the 1 for now. We can worry about trying to stack things later. Oh my god, how was I not doing you earlier, dude? That is a crazy profit margin. The lowest it's ever hit looks like 46.89. So we can charge... We can just do a flat 46. I would do like 46.50, but then I have to deal with change. I think a flat 46 works. I don't want to go... Because the market could drop, right? That's still $25.99 in profit. Is anything even close? Dude, Bulba is not at all, but I remember I didn't want to make profit on him. I just wanted to get Bulbas out in the hands of the people. No. Like, dude, how was I not already stocking Zubat? That's crazy. Anyways, I did a whole box of this because I want to rip a whole box of this. So we're going to end today, but it's doing a crazy amount of gym heroes. This has been a super successful second day, dude. Misty Cedra, alright, not bad. We've seen you before. Not bad. Especially to get a pull off rip. I mean, I love when that happens. It makes me hopeful for what's to come. I feel like that has happened multiple times in the series, where the first day in an episode is very plain. And then the, like, you know, 1 or 2, you know, like day 2 or day 3 ends up being crazy. And that's kind of the opposite of what you want to happen, in a YouTube video, right? Because you're gonna have people that are like, you know, they get bored partially through day one, and this is like the first episode they've seen in the series or whatever. Which, to be fair, I kind of start off each episode by going over updates to mods and all that, so that's already a reason for people to click off. Like, but the luck that we keep getting are our best days not being the first day isn't great, but it does kind of, you know, it does kind of add a bit more hype, right? You guys get to see the lows before you see the highs. I think that, you know, storytelling sake, that's not terrible. Can we get it, like, one big boy out? Dude, I was gonna say, can we get one big boy out of this box? That's huge. We haven't seen that one before either. I mean, it's not like $1,000 card or anything, but not bad. Easy grading card right there. I don't think we've seen the Hitmonchan, have we? We've seen a lot of Hitmonchans in this series. Like, Hitmonchan has definitely been a huge star of the show, despite the fact that everyone knows it is a solidified fact. Everybody knows that Hitmonlee is the cooler of the two, right? If you want to include Hitmontop as well, he's the cooler of the three. Dude, Hitmontop fans, I feel like people who prefer Hitmontop over the other two just, like, don't care for, like, the martial arts Pokemon, and they were like, well, I guess I'll pick the one that's, you know, a bit more cute than the other two. Hitmonlee all the way, man. I mean, we've gotten some decent ones as well. Speaking of, I think tomorrow we get our next grading submission in. I know we submitted a Hitmonlee for grading at one point. Okay. Well, let's just double up on our odds of getting a 10. Alright, I won't complain. I know we submitted a Hitmonlee for grading at one point. Either we got it back and it was a mediocre grade and that's why I forgot about it, or we still have one coming in. We'll check before we end day, because I think it's tomorrow that we get our submission back. I think. So we can check before we end day and see what we have to keep an eye out for, hoping for good 10s or good 1s. Lieutenant Surge. Ooh, okay. Well, speaking of Lieutenant Surge, that's really sick. That's done really well. The Cosmos Hollow with the electricity coming out of the magnets. Oh, I really like that one. Alright. I kind of want to see that card in person. I want to see how well the Hollow actually plays into that. If I remember, we'll take a look at the actual Hollow effect in-game here in a bit. Dude, It's Samurai does a fantastic job with doing the Hollow layers on these, man. Oh, speaking of, if anybody has a good quality scan of the reverses from Pokemon Legendary Collection, specifically of the Hollow layer, which would mean that either you could find a good quality scan of the Hollow layer online, I have failed to do so, or that you have done the acetone trick to strip all of the ink off of the card to expose just the Hollow layer. If there's any chance that anybody out there has that, let me know. It might be important for this game. I have reached out to... There was one person I had in mind that was like... Sleeve No Card Behind did a video on all of the Hall effects in Pokemon. And in that video, he did the acetone trick on a bunch of cards. So I reached out to Sleeve No Card Behind, and I was like, hey buddy, what's the chance that you have that? And he said, sadly I don't. Like, he said, I wish I do. So I have failed to find a source for it. Alright, last bundle here. Can we get one more big hit out of this? On the upside, we're gonna have a bunch of bulk. And hopefully a good number of cards worth selling. I don't know if we're still gonna have enough cards that I would be happy with doing a grading submission for. Like, I'm at the point where whenever I do a grading submission, I just want to have it be, like, stacked, dude. Like, I really just want, like, a stacked submission. Alright, let's toss that. Let me check. Okay, we're not bad. We're not great though. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 submission cards. I mean, we could include the Rotom, right? I don't want to hurt to include it. I think I have been intentionally not selling it. Misty is our highest value though. That's not bad. Our new Rocket Hitmonchan. I really wanted to see this effect though. Dude, that plays into the lightning so well, into the electricity. Like, that is sick, dude. That plays into it so well. Oh, we're not getting it back yet. Oh, but that's the one with the Umbreon. Oh, there are my Hitmonlees. Oh, I had 2 in there. Alright, maybe we'll aim for a longer episode. Maybe this will be a 4-day. It's been a 3-day, basically, every episode. But we got a lot of work done tonight. Like, a lot of work, a lot of progress. I am in a good mood. Let's go ruin that good mood by taking Zachary to Denny's. Dude, I'm happy. I'm happy with this redesign. I think the store's not looking bad. It does feel weird to have a card display with nothing in it. Here, let's move it. Let's move it. Nobody needs to see that right now. Oh my god, it's gone. Whoops. Oh, I got it. Okay. Let's be more careful whenever we do that in the future. Good to know. Alright, let's open up. Let's get some of these stinkies in here. Okay, well, there's not really many stinkies. There's one. Where are my cans? I forgot where I put my cans. Come on, guys. Come on. Get stinky. Spend some money. Come on. You know you want to do it. Come on, get stinky. Come on. No, that's Terrence. you. Come on, buddy. Come on. Get stinky. Alright, maybe I should turn up the odds for the spray can. People were telling me to turn it up, but to be fair, people were telling me to turn it up for the automatic device. I don't think the automatic device needs to be turned up. Where are my other Fire Emblem packs? Do I not have any backstock of them? I have the promo packs there. I might not have backstock of the base set. I don't. Huh. How did that happen? Yeah, where the promos are selling, we kind of need to add both, and that is crazy expensive, so I guess that's our next priority. Yes, what do you want to sell me, sir? We'll do 10% under your ask. Okay, thank you. Alright, Terrence, I'm taking over. You're being slow as hell today, son. Oh, actually, you know what? Here, Terrence, you can come take back over again. It's fine. You can... I'm gonna trust you to do your job. Okay, well, he's not. He's walking out on me again. Again! Alright, where's Zachary? Zach, you back here? Oh, good boy. Alright, let's see if you get your bonus. Ooh, not bad. That's 407. Ooh, I think you might have beat me. Yeah, okay, that was the rare slot. Yeah, he definitely beat me. Alright, Zachary, let's get you your bonus, sir. Good job, buddy. I don't think I ever gave you a chance yesterday. Let's do some Rocket. I love me some Rocket. Terrence, I want to go slow, because I kind of want to look at them and appreciate them, but also we have a line going. So, 791, you're probably going to get your bonus. Yes. Alright, there's your bonus. Alright, now go take your smoke break. Yes, ma'am. $14. Yes, sir. Some Fire Emblem promos. Yes. Oh my god. And he bought a single Fire Emblem card. See, this guy is multi-cultured. I always feel like... if you guys watch my Junk Seeker channel, I'm sure you're aware that I am like... I have that thing in my brain where if it's printed on cardboard, I at least have a level of interest in it, right? Like, there's at least a base level of interest in basically any card game. I feel like I'm one of the weird people that comes into my LGS where, like, you know, a lot of them come in and they're looking for specifically only Pokemon or specifically only Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, well, maybe one of them. Specifically, actually, my LGS doesn't even do Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. Specifically only Magic, right? I'm forgetting where my stuff is, dude. Okay, now I've actually got all of them right now. Yeah, I feel like I'm like that weird guy who comes in and is just like, ooh, there's a new thing from Gundam? That looks cool. And like, they don't even remember me ever being interested in Gundam. Match under... Okay, yeah, hell yeah, I did. But like legitimately, I'll be looking like all of the new things. Obviously I default to Pokemon, right? Like, but with the way stock has been, actually today, the day I'm filming this, we actually were at, me and my wife went to my LGS, and I bought a couple singles, but once again, no new Pokemon stock. It's depressing out there, man. I think it's like our third week in a row, maybe, where our LGS wasn't able to get like anything in. To be fair, they were able to get a few things, but they're all already like pre-ordered up, right? It's just it's depressing trying to actually get cards. I feel like this game kind of gives me a little bit of that satisfaction I can't get out of the actual hobby. And of course now Palworld's doing the same crap where like you just can't get it because people are just scalping it like crazy, and it's abysmal. I am very interested in the Palworld TCG, by the way. Like, I am very interested in it. It'd actually be cool if somebody made a mod for it for this game. I'm super interested in getting into that. But when I saw that it was also already, like, being scalped to hell and back, I was like, dude, like, I have enough to deal with trying to keep up with Pokemon. I just don't care. Like, if I can find some in the wild, cool, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to fight to get me some Palworld, dude. Like, either I'll wait for me to just stumble across some in the wild, or wait for them to fix the problem. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, Big Spender. Darren's, get out of here. That's a bunch of Fire Emblem again. We're definitely still selling Pokemon packs, but like, we haven't had a single... Oh, whoops. We haven't had a single Fire Emblem card offered to me. They're selling at a slower rate than the Pokemon cards, but the packs are still just flying, dude. I think I need to look into my mod a little bit more, see if I can't adjust some more stuff. But there might be something that I like glanced over. Yeah, we've sold 3 Fire Emblem. We've sold 4. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We sold 10 Pokemon. So like the mod seems to be working, but I feel like the pack ratio is still just off. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's not like I'm the only person running the register, right? It's like I'm not getting the best data because I am letting Terrence run the register. Okay, make sure we don't sell our real good crap and get some more of these cards out. Terrence, come do your job, dude. Yeah, I was told, like, yeah, Terrence will just stand at the register whenever there's nobody there, so long as they're both of his tasks. The issue is whenever you come take over for Terrence, right? If I come take over for him, he does his walk all the way back outside. Even if I immediately stop. If I take over and then stop taking over, Terrence has already started walking away. He's going to walk all the way out here. And I think he stands like over here, right? He stands here and stares at the wall and goes, oh, hold on, I need to do my job. And slowly walks back. Like, I need to get the AI, like, improvement mod sooner than later. To clarify, we're not talking actual, like, ChatGPT AI. You know, NPC AI. I feel like most people understood that, but I saw a weird feud online on Twitter, of course, where 90% of feuds happen online. Where somebody got that confused when somebody said AI. They went to, like, NPC AI and not artificial intelligence, you know, the Gen AI, there we go. It's like, AI bad, and it was like, dude, like, we've had AI in games since, like, Halo, dude. Well before Halo. Anyways, oh my god, dude. Okay. Okay. Well, you're definitely clearing out a lot of our Pokemon packs, dude. Thank you, sir. Oh my god. The big spenders always find a way to include cents in their orders. $100. You know what? If that's when I have to deal with the cents, is when they're spending that much, I'm okay with it. Okay, this guy actually is too. I don't know what I have been selling. I might have some cards that are priced wrong. They're leading to the sense issues. It's almost 5 o'clock. I need to have them lights on like now, dude. Alright, 19 bucks. Yes, sir. Match, sir. Literally 11 cents. Alright, how is stock looking? Ooh, I never actually placed that order because I was trying to figure out if I needed anything else. Let's just do it. Base set booster boxes. Oh, rain started. It also caused a little bit of a lag when it started. Alright. Base set goes right there. We don't have any more base set 2. How are we looking on the shelf? Not bad. Yes, sir. Max Revive. First ed, not bad. Let's do market minus 10 anyways. Thank you. Okay. Oh my god, our Zubats! Our Zubats! Where are they? Where are they? Right there. Oh, we only have one left. Zubats are too good of a profit margin for me to be running out of, dude. Alright. Let's just trust Terrence to do his job while I go verify what all needs stocked. Are you carrying EVs? Okay, okay, okay. Jungle theme decks are getting a bit low again. Where did I even have those? God, I need to get this crap organized. They were on the left side, right? Okay, okay, yeah. We probably need more. Yeah, they're moving. They're moving. Let's get some more... Oh, God. Jungle theme decks? Hell yes. What do you want to sell me? Tyrogue. Minus 10. Okay, thank you. Get out! I think we're doing okay. Fossil booster boxes are a move-in. They just need restocked. We are good on what we have on the shelf for now. Okay, I think we're actually not doing bad. We just need to get our Zubats and some more jungle themed decks for backstock. Okay, we need to get the Zubat now because I think we sold out again. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's just double up. Let's just double them Zubats now. Those things are too precious. Alright, Zach, take care of that box. Yes, sir! Ooh, okay, so finally we got a Fire Emblem card offered. I don't recognize the character. I don't recognize the character. Sorry, buddy. I know for money-wise, it would have been worthwhile, but I said I'm going to be more selective on what Fire Emblem singles I want to buy. 45, 6, 7, get the hell out. Is there? But yeah, I am thinking whenever we add the Scarlet and Violet mod, we're going to be toning it down as well. Because I want the vintage Pokemon to be the biggest focus of this series. So, we're still going to be stocking them, but it's not going to be as prevalent. Market minus 10. No, okay, wow. I actually kind of wanted that Breloom. Maybe I should have been a bit nicer to him. Alright, let's get some of these out. And we'll actually double check our prices too, to see if any of them are actually asking for change. No, it doesn't seem like it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where the change is coming from. Maybe it has some Fire Emblem cards priced funny. I did do the price tweaks for Fire Emblem on the fly, to be fair. Oh my god, okay, we're actually getting low on this. Okay, we got a bunch of Cadias going out. Hope you guys like your Pegasus Knights, and hope you guys don't like bows. Rounds, firm $3 there. Are any of these? No, okay. Who are you? Gordon. I think I need 3. No, I only needed 2. Alright, well, we can get a single Ogma out. That's fine. Round, and then, oops, I need to get around here. That plant is making it slightly more of a pain. Yes, sir. Ooh, you want my Growlithe? I'm sure you do, buddy. It's my Growlithe, son. I'm not trying to talk to you, Terrence. Actually, you know what? You're doing fine. You're doing fine. I'll let you keep working. Oh my god, dude, the Zubats! You had to have gotten added to the shopping list. There ain't no way. What? It's not even on the list. It's just they're just moving. We're doing it. 3 boxes of Zubats. We're doing it. We're doing it. Zubat is getting his own whole display, dude. Like, again, the goal is that all of the Pokemon plush will, but Zubat's getting it now. Ask price is 92. Let's go under. Hell yeah. Alright, I'll come take over for you, buddy. You can go home. You actually did a decent job today, Terrence. I'm proud of you. I would take you to Denny's. That's kind of like mine and Zach's whole thing. I feel like you wouldn't like hanging out with me anyways. Zach's weird. He doesn't have any friends. I feel like you're like going home and playing Diablo 3 with your friends. Not Diablo 4 because you don't like it, and Path of Exile you can get your friends to get into because it's still in beta, and they refuse to play a game in beta. They're waiting for the full release, so you guys are still stuck on Diablo 3. But that is your daily routine. That's lore now. That's lore now, alright? He wants to play PoE too, but his buddies won't do it. Ma'am, you don't have any friends. Is anybody else coming? Nope. Alright, then get the hell out of my store. You can't just watch them play. If you're not gonna pay me, leave. I don't need you in here. Give me some attitude on the way out, too. I'll sit and watch, though. How's it going? How's it going? Who's winning? God, yeah, these decks are really, really widespread on the typings there. I don't think either of you guys even know what you're doing. I'm on this guy's side, though, because he actually bought one of my deck boxes, and he has the better of the two playmats. Like, I feel like having a winter one just kind of made sense. But, come on. This one's cooler, now that you can see most of it. Alright, rest of the Zubats. Yeah, all the boxes are already gone. We have a full Zubat display, son. You know what? Screw it. They're cheap. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's at least get some more of our plush fully displayed out. So, I'm thinking, because the Mew and the Eevee... Would I even need a box, dude? Like, you barely fit in... It's just instinct now. I think because the Mew and the Eevees take up the most amount of space on a shelf, I think we give them their own. And then we can rip off the... Dude, stop hitting that button. Stop. There we go. I mean, to be fair, I only need 2 more of those in order to get... Yeah, we're doing it. I'm pulling the trigger. I don't care what the comments are going to say. I'm pulling the trigger. Dude, I'm actually stoked about that. So I am thinking we do our... Pokemon kind of in order, at least for the starters, right? So let's go ahead and move our Zubats down to the end. We'll move our Mew there, Eevee there. So then, am I dumb? It's Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, right? That's the correct order? Am I stupid? I feel like that's right. Maybe I'm stupid. Oh, what? This lady was just trying to sell me a card. I barely missed it. When did you come in here? When did you get in the store? Oh, you were one of the 2 people playing at the table. Wow. Wow, we have a late night customer, dude. Alright, you want to buy my slab? You want to buy my Alakazam while you're in here? You know, check out our new plush displays. Wow, okay, bought our last Eevee. Are you done? Like, I know time stopped moving, but like, it has to be like 11 o'clock or later at this point. It has to be. Like, you were really taking advantage of me as a good store runner. Zachary, come on, dude. Fill the machine. It's your secondary job, I get it. Stocking keeps you busy, but maybe I should make that as primary. Make the SIP machine as primary so we can keep it stocked and then focus on everything else after. Alright, let's go ahead and just empty out all the plush boxes we currently have, and then we can get a bunch more to fully fill these. Like, dude, I know it's overkill, I know, but I'm excited for it anyways. I am happy that in the same video where I finally give you guys my master plan for the plush, where I finally come clean about it, is the same video that I actually get it done. So I don't have to deal with any commenters being like, oh, maybe you shouldn't do that. Like, no, I'm doing it. I already ripped it. It happened before you had an opportunity to tell me no. Although somebody might have already told me it's not a good idea before they got to this part of the video. I definitely think it is a good idea for the Eevees and Mew plush at the very least, because, like, you can only fit 2 on a single basket, dude. Alright, these we can move over here. Then our Zubat, let me grab it, can move over here. I don't really have full reorganization yet, but just kind of a start. So all of our plush are actually in a row. Also, we had a whole box of Zubat remaining. Whoops. Let's just do, like, 2 of everything aside from the Zubat. We actually might need more of that for the Mew and Eevee. I want to have at least 1 box left over for backstock. So yeah, 2 of everything will actually not leave me enough for the Mew and Eevee. It might not be for the others either, but we'll just call it good enough with this order, and then add more if we need it. As I hit the checkout button, I couldn't stop myself in time. I remembered that 4 Eevees come in a box, so that wasn't actually necessary, but... Whoops. Okay, I am actually super happy with that, man. I just realized I could go across with them instead. I just did all of the work to lay him out, dude. Oh, I just did all the work to lay him out. I think going across would look a little bit neater, though. we're gonna call it good for now. We're gonna call it good for now. I'm stoked. We are needing more of the Charmander. Oh no, we actually still had Charmander. Okay. Okay, I must have put the box back before I realized that we were good. Okay, let's worry about doing our restocks. I don't have the energy to try and reorganize everything today. So we do need some more, oops, right here, of our base set deck boxes. Ooh, playmats, where are we at? Right here for the Game Boy playmats, which I don't think we actually needed. Those are really not moving right now. Wait. Oh, I have two. Wow, I have a lot of Game Boy playmats. Whoops. Like, they're not moving, and I keep buying them, apparently. Ooh, do I not have any other playmats on my rack? That's a little awkward. Okay. Guess we're just gonna go ahead and order both. I had a feeling we would end up making a mistake on our warehousing. Like, I had a feeling we were missing something. Aside from that, we're good over here. We do need to get some more of our sleeves. I think we're closer to the right side. Yeah. Wow, there's a whole 4 in here, but that should be enough to fill it. It's not, damn it. Alright, we'll go break into another box of our sleeves. These things are super cheap, but we also make, like, nothing on them. It does feel weird to not sell sleeves, though, so I'm gonna keep doing it for now, but we can upgrade to Ultra Pro down the line. Granted, I am biased against Ultra Pro. All right. If we can get a BCW mod or Dragon Shield mod, two best card storage companies, like all around. I forgot what I was even trying to look for right now. I don't think I was trying to do the singles. Was I trying? Okay, yeah, I actually was. Wow. Alright, Jungle and Fossil we could both use. We don't have any Jungle, so we need to add... Dude, grab the box, dude. Holy hell. Yeah, we need to actually add to both of these, because that's basically all of our Fossil as well. So, Jungle and Fossil. Our stock's still not doing bad in our cart right now. Booster boxes for both of those. So, Fossil... I think you're still on the weekly list, and the list shouldn't be resetting yet, so we might want to order more of those. Yeah, we still have 4 days. We need to get more of those in stock, just to have more back stock on them. Jungle right here. We also need more of those. And we need base set 2. Surely I don't have to buy some of those tonight as well, right? Right? Oh my god, dude. Alright, base set 2 loose packs. How we doing on those? Oh my god, okay. Our Pokemon stuff is definitely outselling our Fire Emblem. Based on the restock numbers here. Where is... Dude, Rocket 2! Like, we're just out of everything right now. We might not end up with enough money to actually check out our order. This is the last of it, though. This is the last of it. Unless Fire Emblem needs it. Both of them do need a bit of a restock, but I'm guessing we're not out. Yeah, I didn't think we were actually out of the emblem. Dude, I'm actually stoked about Fortune's Weave. It's kind of crazy. I feel like Fire Emblem is very much a niche. And the game has only really broke out of that niche with Fire Emblem Three Houses. But, oh, I forgot about our games. Oh, God. Okay, we have some. We do need more yellow. I would like to prioritize getting more of the gym heroes over that, though. So that is going to leave us not enough money to buy more yellow, but that's fine. Get our blue out. Surely we have some more stank spray to put out. Where was that again? Right down here. Alright, we're not doing bad. Yellow is the only thing we won't have the money for. I don't think we paid bills, but I'm okay with that. Did we pay bills? We didn't. Ooh, God, yeah, we're up to $627. That's fine. They can't hurt you. Alright, not paying your bills? Nothing bad has ever come. Wow, okay, I ordered a lot of stock. Nothing bad has ever come from not paying your bills. Like, I've never heard of a bad thing happening. Like my hospital bill for me passing my kidney stone. I definitely don't still owe them for that. But, like, what are they gonna do, man? They're just gonna, like, put the stone back in? Like, nah, I'm good. Where were you right here? I am blind. Oh, did I order rocket booster boxes? I hope I did. We still had 3, so that's something. I think I ordered rocket booster boxes and packs. I hope I didn't mess up on that. Anyways, that's Gym Heroes put out. We have Fossil. Where are you? Yeah, okay. So we just needed you for more backstocks. We didn't have much. Jungle booster boxes, just 1. That's good. That's more backstock. Never a bad thing. Were we blowing backstock on a certain plush? Actually, no. Okay, we're doing fine. Squirtle's low, but with how much we actually have on the shelf, I'm not that worried if the plush backstock gets low, man. Rocket packs. Let's definitely fill these. Where are you? Right here. Again, I know I need to organize my warehousing more. Alright, it'll get there. I'm just not prioritizing it right now. I'm feeling real lazy. Bam. Let's see. Playmats. Yeah, we definitely need some more. Where did I put the others? Oh yeah, we'll move those there. And lastly, our base set deck boxes right up here. Yeah, I had 3 shelves of these. No, stop. Like, that's crazy. I had way too many of these at some point in time. Can any of these be condensed down? I don't think enough to empty that other box. We can try, but I have my doubts. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's full. Yep. 5. Oh, okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Condensed down to just 1 shelf now. I have those over here, so let's move you there and rip both of those tags. Okay. So hopefully I won't make that mistake again. Actually, we're gonna immediately undo what I just did. We're gonna put them up here, where they can all actually be across from each other. Again, not trying to do a whole reorganization, just trying not to trip myself up too much. Okay, I think we're finally good. Look at this store, dude. I'm happy. We are in a pretty good spot right now. Alright, let's see what we have to rip some of. We're definitely doing good on Fossil. We can do some of those. You know what? Let's do a little bit of Fossil. Actually, you're on the list, aren't you? For just loose Fossil packs. Oh, you were. You're not now. Oh, Rocket's on the list. I wanted to do some of those. Wow. Wow, okay, there's like nothing in here. Alright, let's just finish this box off. I feel like it's a bad idea to go ripping through my stock on things that are on the, you know, popularity list, right? Also, that's probably what they should have called that app, is the popularity list. Zapdos, my boy! Which I think we have Zapdos changes. I think we have more in our submission that we're going to be getting here in just a little while. You know what? We'll call that good. Let's do a little bit of Fire Emblem just to make my brain happy. We don't have any bound backstock though, so let's do like 3, just to satisfy my brain and the like 1 viewer that actually cares. Oh, I didn't finish what I was saying earlier. I'm excited for Fortune's Weave, and I'm also excited for it because 3 Houses was, like, very much Fire Emblem breaking out of just the Fire Emblem niche. Fortune's Weave is being talked about by people that I have never seen talk about Fire Emblem, even talking about 3 Houses. Like, I'm happy about that, dude. Like, it is one of my favorite franchises, man. Okay. I think we're good. Let's end the day and maybe get bills paid tomorrow. But the biggest thing, oh yeah, let's say biggest thing's our submission. I want to look at it. So the things that I'm really hoping, I'm just hoping to get a flat 10. I just want to get a good 10 to sell. Zapdos and Hitmonlee, I'll happily get as a 1 or a 10 for the sake of collection. Infernape and Togetic, both 10 for selling. Anything as a 1 I'm going to want to keep, obviously. Yeah, our Jolteon also looking forward to as a 10 or a 1. Okay, so obviously Umbreon is the biggest hype, but Zapdos, Dark Jolteon are my 2 big hits for a 1 or a 10. Just underneath, hoping for the Umbreon. Alright, let's end this day. Zach, I barely have any money to my name. I'm sorry, buddy. I can't afford to take you to Denny's. Feel free to go by yourself. Yeah, also almost $200. Let's hope for clear weather. Oh, okay, you know what? Snow. Snow. I'll take snow. I'll take snow. I'll take snow. Alright, let's see. Let's go out here in the light. We'll be out here in the snow. Let our potential customers see the goodies are going to be selling. Okay, that's fine. We're not getting any 1s, which is a bit disappointing, but we're already up to 7.5, so we're already up to profit territory with this Hypno. Let's see. Oh, 7.5 on my Zapdos. We have one more chance. We have another shot. This one's gonna get sold though, alright? That's still money for the store. Okay, we're up to 8 with the Abra. Wow, only 13 cents. Brock's Onyx as an 8, $3.50. It's a nice looking Onyx though, dude. It looks straight up looks like a stadium card. Like, why are you so low? Oh, Hitmonlee as an 8. Alright, that's still money coming in. Alright, second half. Ooh, I saw the pocket back. Oh, it's still an 8.5, dude. That's still a profit increase. I don't know by how much, but that's still $565 coming into the store the second that thing sells. Like, I won't complain. Oh. Alright, I will complain about that. That's still $1,000 coming into the store, though. But we have submitted so many Zapdos. Somebody in my Discord posted that they got all of the holos from base set as 10s. And, of course, that includes my Zapdos, and I was jealous, man. Oh, dude, Jolty, no, why are you only a 9? I think we have, like, 6 of these in the next submission, though, and the next one we'll be getting in. So, I'm a bit more okay with it. We have more chances. Squirrel as a 9. Okay, I want to point out, we're at the 9s right now. We have not seen the Umbreon yet. So the Umbreon is at least a 9. That is huge. I'm like 9.5. I'll be stoked. What's next? What next? Okay, Tyranitar, 223. Okay, not bad. Hitmonlee as a 9. Dude, come on. All right. We have another part of this order. Still, that's decent profit there. 9.5. Dude, come on, Umbreon. Come on. You're gonna pull this off for me, right? Come on. Executor, 9.5. We're getting some high ratings in this one. Scyther, 9.5, not bad. Ninetales, dude, this submission's too big, and we're getting too many high ratings. It is doing something to my heart right now. 9.5 on that Ninetales is still huge. 9.5 on the Ditto, 703. 9.5 on Togetic, not bad either. Not bad as a first ed. Oh, dude. Oh, it's not bad at all. Like, imagine this could have been like a 3. Like, I am still, like, unbelievably hyped that our highest value card in this submission, not even just in this submission, one of the highest what we've ever submitted is a 9.5. That is still massive. But it could have been a 10. Like, it could have been. That's still crazy, dude. 1.5k to 6k in that submission. Oh, and okay, we still got our 10 out of this with our Cleffa. I guess we submitted 2 of those. Okay. Dark Golbat as a holo. Okay. Nidoqueen. That's 2.2k right there. Okay, alright. That submission, I might not have gotten any of my, like, major far-off goals from that, but dude, we still did fantastic. Let's fill our front display, I'm thinking. I think that's a neat way to do it, right? Or we could do, like, graded over here and then raw, or we could do graded across the front, raw in the back. You know what? Because of the joke now, because that I didn't realize how funny that sounded, we're gonna do raw in the back and graded in the front. Okay. I think everything here I'm okay with selling and not wanting to hold on to. Yes. It's only really the 10s and the 1s I want to really keep, unless it's just like a card I don't imagine us necessarily getting our hands on super quickly. Alright. Umbreon obviously has to go next to our Alakazam. Let's do some higher values there. And then we'll go across here. And dude, like, look, we're coming our next handful and we're still over the $500 range. Down to 266. Like, I think we need to grab that many. I can't see what I'm doing to actually click them. Dude, like, absolute profit just sitting on the table right now. Like, 3 cards in a row, all over $1,000. And of course, it all depends on getting the right customer, right? With, you know, the right wallet size and actually wanting the card past just having the wallet size. But we have a chance to at least sell a couple of these today. Even if we just sell a couple of the lower ones. That's still super promising, man. Alright. Let's open. Let's get this store going. Zachary, you feeling a little cold, buddy? I know. I could have warmed you up at Denny's last night, but I didn't know it was going to snow. I thought you'd be fine out on the street where you normally are. Okay. Alright. He's really sensitive these days, guys. Alright. Just gonna keep an eye on these cards and hope somebody actually buys one. Look at this Infernape, by the way. Let me grab the Infernape, please. Like, look at that. That actually looks really cool in a slab. Like, we need TCG Pocket to start doing some actual prints, man. I've been saying that for a while. Like, the actual roll set of TCG Pocket is kind of nice, right? It reminds me of the most recent time that I actually enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh! With Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel was actually really fun. I put a... Wait, why am I doing that? I actually put a decent amount of time into Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel, and I really liked the more simplified roll set. I keep grabbing 3 of things, and I only need 2. Yes, sir. You want to do a little bit of a trade? I don't care. Sure. It's a very simplified roll set of Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's a bit easier for people, you know, who aren't as familiar to get into it, right? But past that, it's a very, like, faster version of the game. And TCG Pocket is literally just that. Ooh, our Ditto right there. Huge. Dude, it's gonna be a good day. It is gonna be a good day, Terrence. Oh, why didn't you guys give you guys a chance for your bonuses? Let me clear out this line. And then we'll see if you guys deserve any bonuses today. Dude, getting the Balbas from our brand new display. Hell yes, dude. A Zubat. Dude, they're liking the new display. They're liking the new display, I'm telling you. But anyways, I think Pocket being actually printed could actually be really cool. You know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duel managed to do it. I don't know if Speed Duel's still a thing. Like in a physical format. But Pokemon could definitely pull off a physical format, you know, spin-off of their own card game. Like, easily they could pull that off. Ooh, Lil Safil. Can we negotiate a little? Okay, didn't think so. Ooh, 2 slabs. Wait, no, there's only 1 slab. Still, Infernape. Dude, he's getting the boy day 1. I'm kind of sad to see that one go already, but I'm also happy to see that number in the top right corner of the screen go from $80 to over $2,000. And it's only $10.40. Alright, let's do... When's the last time we did some fossil for you guys? Where's Zachary? I'll let Zachary go first. He's feeling a little under the weather. Let's see how you do. Okay, you got a couple dollar cards in there. 312 still isn't great, though. And no, one card beat out your whole hand there, Zach, dude. No wonder you feel down, because you suck. You know what, Terrence? Let's do Fire Emblem. This one has very wide values in it. So, this feels like a lot more of a roulette. Wow, for Fire Emblem, though, 664 is pretty abysmal, Terrence. I'm not gonna lie. You did pretty shit. 664. Ooh, I don't think he won. He might have. He might have. Wow. Wow, I did even more shit. Alright, there's your bonus, buddy. Anyways, the line's going, so I'm going to take over for you. $4. Oh my god, this place stinks. Yeah, dude. Go stand in the spray. Trust me. Trust me, when you're one of us, when you become one of the stinkies, you can't go back. 40 bucks. Yes, sir. Thank you. Speaking of, being one of the stinkies, I've considered turning on channel memberships for this channel. There really won't be much benefit for it if I do, but I want to know what you guys think. Should I turn it on? Just like my other channel, it would be $3 a month. It's just if you guys want to support. There would be basically no benefit. The only real, like, benefit to you guys is I would be adding some emotes. And I'm thinking I might want to have someone make a certified stinker emote. I think that would be kind of neat. Whoa, what did you buy? Ninetales. Okay. He's also getting, Pokemon Blue. If you guys think that would be neat, I might do it. But again, I'm not going to be doing members-only videos and all of that. The members stuff is on the Junk Seeker channel. But I might do it if you guys feel like supporting, and I kind of just want a certified stinker emote for me to use whenever I'm replying to people. That's kind of the biggest thing. I have my little finger gun emote that I use a lot whenever I'm responding to comments, right, on my other channel, which is literally just my my logo for this channel. And I don't have access to it because I don't have memberships turned on. And I'm used to using that whenever I'm like, I don't know what to say to this person, but they're also being nice, and I just want to, like, reply with something, and so I use the little finger gun emote. And I don't have access to that here. Sharpedo, minus 10%, sure. Oh, wow, okay, let's grab you. Hell yes, dude. But yeah, Junk Seeker channel, I do a bunch of benefits for members. I don't want people to support on, be a member on one channel and feel like they have to do it on the other, right? So that's why I don't want to do like a bunch of things. Dude, speaking of a bunch of things, hell yes. 722. Hell yeah, dude. We are making the money. Look at this. You know what? We're doing it. Hell yeah, dude. We actually already bought one of those before. Oh, he's getting the graded Cleffa. Dude, that submission is just helping us so much, dude. Oops, extra dollar. Get out. Yes, sir. What do you want? I don't care. I'll take your pairs. Leave. Oh, he's getting my Zapdos. Man, you know what? I agree. It is a beautiful card. I also agree it would be cooler as a 1 or a 10, but you know what? An extra $1,000 for the Zapdos that I failed to get what I wanted out of it? Like, that's a pretty high standard for being considered a failure. Oh my god, we are out of rocket booster boxes. I spent way too long doing Terrence's job for him. Let's just go ahead and submit that now. Yoink. See if anything else needs an emergency stock. Zach, if you can get the box from outside, I would appreciate it. Go out there in the cold. EVs are getting low, but I think we're still doing okay on them. Yeah. But EVs are definitely moving. See, like, look at this. If I didn't have this, like, multi-frame, like, multi-layer rack for the EVs, we would have already had, like, sold out more than once. So, I'm definitely happy for that decision. Yes, ma'am. Cloister for Venomoth. Yeah, that's just, like, straight up good for me. Why would I not do that? Let's get some more graded cards out. I was putting some not graded cards on the front display, which, whoops. But the more of these we sell is the more money we can bring in. If somebody would like to buy the Alakazam or the Umbreon, though, you know, it would be really nice of you Actually, tell you what, if you do it while I'm running the register, I'll give you an extra penny just for being a good little customer. Yes, what do you want? You want my Doug Trio for Seadra. It's a bad trade for me, but it's a cool looking Seadra, so yes, sir. Alright, turn these lights on. Oh, we never did pay bills yesterday. Let's just go ahead and pay this $1,200 just to knock that out. Alright, Terrence, you're taking a little bit too long. We'll get you up to speed, buddy, alright? We'll get you there eventually. I didn't even see what that guy bought. I was just typing in numbers. Yes, sir. Ooh, 2 base set, 2 booster boxes. Not too bad. Zach, what are you throwing on the floor here, buddy? That's an empty box. Okay, it might not have been your fault. I'm still gonna blame it on you. I expect perfection out of you, Zachary. See, I treat you rough, and I feel like, you know, some people watching the series think I'm too rough on you. It's tough love, Zach. I'm tough on you because I know that you can do better, all right? I know that you're better than this. I know that you could run this store better than I could. You're just not applying yourself, man. So I gotta be a little rough sometimes, you know, try to get you to aspire to be better. Instead, when you get off your shift, you're probably gonna use your money to just go buy some meth again. But, you know, everybody has to have a hobby, all right? Mine is pretending to run my own card shop. Zach's is meth. It's a 5. I mean, I really just, I'm never gonna do anything with it, but sure, there's your money. $85. Play mat, that's a 5, yes sir. Ooh, not bad. 120. Dude, we're already almost back up to 10 grand after I did some ordering. Like, crazy day, dude. Absolutely nuts. $15. Yes, ma'am. This is the singular Mew. Yes, sir. What do you got? What you got? What you got? Ooh, bunch of base set. Base set's kind of doing it better today. $10. All right, Terrence, if you can come back and do your job again, I'd appreciate it. And make sure we're doing good around the store. You know, we're not doing bad. I think Zachary's kind of doing his job right now. See, the tough love works, guys. All right. If your parents were always only nice to you, then you didn't have good parents. Like, you have to have, you got to be tough on your kids sometimes, all right? If your parents didn't make you sleep outside in the snow every night when they could afford to take you to Denny's for $50 to warm you up for a little bit, but they still didn't do it, then your parents, you know, they I'm sorry to say, they just weren't that good. All right, we need to get some blue and some yellow. God, so expensive for so little gain. Yes, ma'am. Ooh, not a bad looking intake. I would love to actually have this guy. Let's do your ask minus 10. Come on. Oh, come on. Not even she couldn't even handle a little bit of haggle. I don't want you coming back in my store, man. You weren't even Stinky. Like, why would I want you in here? Can you, like, not read the sign for Stinky's cards, dude? Alright, let's see. Yeah, Zach tried to snipe it from me. Nuh-uh, Zach, you're too slow. Take care of that box. Alright, yes. Taking over for Terrence again, because God, he still sucks too. It's not even tough love for Terrence. I don't think he has, I don't think he aspires to much. I think Terrence is just happy to be alive. He just wants to go home and play Diablo, which I don't blame him, dude. Unironically, I was looking at playing Diablo 3 again. I put way too many hours into that game, dude. I don't need to go back. If you guys see that I stopped putting out videos at a decent rate, it's because I made the bad decision to reinstall Diablo 3. Yes, ma'am. Yes, blonde man. Oh my god, you're not even as stinky, dude. I always get sad when a big spender is not hit by the stink device, because you know they could have spent more. A 20% increase on this kind of wallet size? Is our stink device even filled? Zach, I need to change your priorities, dude. I have got to change your priorities. I need to make sure you are doing stink first and foremost. Where are you at, buddy? Refill scent as your primary task, just in case. Restock shelf as your secondary task. Like, I've got to keep that thing filled. I wasn't super worried about it before, but as we are continuing to see the benefits of the stink machine, it is becoming much more apparent that we need to actually keep that stocked. Alright. Some yellows. I know I said I should have done it earlier. Like, I know. I probably should have done it a long time ago, making that his priority, but... I'm dumb. Yo, look at these graded cards just moving, though. Like, look at them. Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? Like, they are just moving. We are finally getting down to, like, yeah, lower valued graded cards. Like, we are moving through these. I know someone wants to sell me something. You need to have a little bit of patience, or you can get out. Okay, what do you want? Market -10. I really don't want this Maltrace. Okay, cool. Round... and round, and no, I wasn't trying to talk to you, but okay, if you just fucking insist, sure, alright, thank you, Stinky. Round and round. Alright, how are we doing on the emblem? Not too bad. We can go ahead and throw some more out. Wow, I'm actually getting low on high value emblem cards. We might need to open some more tonight just for the sake of getting more to actually keep this table stocked. And not just sell little, like, $3 cards like this, right? Like, try and get some more higher values out. It is 9 o'clock, alright. I don't think today went too bad. Terrence is still doing his job. Yeah, not bad. We're at 10 grand. What are you buying, ma'am? How much was that, Terrence? How much was that? Ooh, $183. Not bad. Can I, like, take over real quick? Oh, I can't even see what it was. Alright, I'm sorry I kicked you off, Terrence. I was curious. My curiosity got the best of me, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to treat you that way, son. Anyways, restock time. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, so we need some base set 2, right? Yeah, and we also need some regular base set and some jungle. Out of regular base set, we do have some jungle, though. We also need rocket, which I actually have a fair amount of still. Not bad. Oh, okay, yes, sir. Rumorade, market -10. Cool. All right, leave. Leave! We're closed! Can't you see the sign? What? Wow, wow. He took the time to actually look at the sign. Huh. Oh, now he's mad. All right. Fuck you too, buddy. All right, some base set packs. We're out of those. We also need jungle and fossil if we have any. Hell yeah, we do. And we definitely got a little bit lower in some of our stock, but I think I did a decent job of keeping this place going. I say me, all right. Zach was a part of it too. I think we definitely need to get some more stink spray though. Yeah, that's that done. Is it still full? Yeah, alright. Well, we still have a can left, so that's something. I am curious, if I were to go here, yeah, it doesn't show it. I've seen whenever I add Fire Emblem, like, my cart will still show Pokemon there. I was wondering if I could combine orders with the Stink Spray, but no. Speaking of Fire Emblem, we need some more base set. I think our promos did not. Yeah, our promos I don't think sold much at all today. Pretty much out of these, so I'll need some more of that whenever I get to Fire Emblem. Let's see. We need Mew, Zubat, Charmander. Okay, we only have 2 Mews, so we need to order some more of those. We have any Zubat remaining? We don't. Okay, let's just get 2 more of those as well. 2, then what was the other one? Charmander? We're also out of. We need some more of our bodyguard decks, which are right here. I wouldn't mind stocking some more as well. Dude, the jungle theme decks are still just popping off. Like, what is going on, dude? Right up here. Like, I keep having to stock more and more of these. To be fair, it's not like a bad problem to have, but like... Oh, those playmats are crazy low. Playmats were top row, right? Yeah, right here. Zach, we had them. You let those get dangerously low, brother. We had those. Alright, well, let's call this order number 1, and you'll see why here in a minute, but I'm gonna get a bunch of crap thrown out on the shelves. So that's right there. We have more of our Mew. Yep, I ordered a whole extra thing of these mats, so we now have a full shelf up there. Well, you know, box-wise, right? Obviously not 2 full things. We have our Mew. Base set packs, we did need to actually put some out. We have our booster boxes for base set as well, which is right somewhere. Where? Oh, I doubled up on Rocket. Whoops. There's only one in there. Fantastic. All right, you go there. Zubats are stocked. I'm still happy to see the Zubats moving, dude. Like, those have a really good margin. Charmander, I think we literally only needed one for the... Okay, actually needed two. 3. We needed 3 Charmanders. Okay, not bad. Throw them on the shelf. We have a second box of Charmander. Then we have a second box of the Zubat right there. It's actually kind of crazy how much I'm, like, focusing on the plush here, but, like, I say that because I'm not a plush dude, like, at all. Like, IRL, I am very much, like, I could have none in my house and I'd be okay. My wife wouldn't be, and that's why there's a bunch of plush in my house. That and covering Pokemon content, right? You just tend to end up with it anyways. But really just not a big plush person. So the reason why I said that's our first order is because I want to actually fill up our shelves. We have the money now. I get our stock filled. That way, when we come back in the next video, we don't have to worry about it at all, dude. I'm hoping, though, we'll still have enough money to make some other advancements in the store tonight. So, I'm gonna work on this order and cut that out, because it'll be really boring, so we'll be back. I just got told I have too many items in the cart, so I have to do multiple orders. Oh my god, though.
Do you mind if I get excited real quick? Have you ever seen a grown man smile?
Dude.
Now you have.
I'm so stoked. Oh, that ate through our money so fast, and way faster than I thought it actually would. But I think this is the goal going forward, right? Yeah, at the end of the night, try to attempt to have a full warehouse of, you know, each item, right? You know, so double up on the boxes every night if possible. I would like to check our bills. Okay, I did pay those, thank God. But I want to see... Do you think I'll be able to order a case of these tonight? I don't know if I'll have the money. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's buy the license. Oh, dude, I will. I will. That's big, dude. Up to gym challenge. Let's see. Well, it's actually cheaper. Okay, no, it's not. I was looking at the... No, it is cheaper. Gym Challenge is cheaper than Gym Heroes? Okay. If I were to do 2 of those, I'd still have $200 left over for doing a grading submission. Oh, I wanted... You know what? We're gonna do it. And if we can't grade, we can't grade. But I'm really hoping that we can. The biggest thing is I need to figure out where I want to put these, and for now, I don't have what I want. So I'm thinking we just gotta throw them down here. Then, yeah, I'd say that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So we can have a little bit of backstock for that. Let's move our cans over there. Whoops, I forgot I have everything doubled up now, thankfully. So those can go there. Okay, so 1048 market, 622. What are we going for on here? Yeah, so they're worth less as well. I'm getting 550 off of those. If I were to do a flat 10, wow. Wow, Gym Challenge sucks, dude. It even just had a price increase. Wow. I was so excited for this. It feels like such a downgrade. The lowest it's hit was very recently at 1034, so I don't really want to go much higher than that. Wow, that's abysmal, dude. So what I was thinking is this other box, we do the entire thing to end off this video. Also just want to finish off these little thing of promo packs, and we'll finish off these 6. So let's get the Fire Emblem out of the way first, alright? So we can get to the more exciting stuff after. You know, we could still get something exciting from the emblem. I'm really just needing to open order so I have some good cards to throw on the table. Alright, not bad for 101. I'll take it. Again, character that I don't recognize though. We've seen him before. and this. But, you know. Okay, and we get him again. We're starting to get the Jerome effect, but with him instead of Jerome. Dude, Jerome was saving us on this set for a long while there. Alright, that's that box empty. So let's get the promo ones. We're definitely just gonna fly through these, dude. Like, all I care about is trying to get a haul or two out of these. The odds seem to be extremely against us. And even if we do get one, we're just gonna sell it, more than likely. I don't know, though. Getting like a tin Lucina would be pretty sick. Okay, we got a holo there with Tiki. Alright. Come on, give me some more holo. Okay, there we go, Robin. Actually, that might not have been a holo. I think I keep selling the Robins because they're a higher value. Alright, rest of the promos. Like, the actual holo hit rate in this is pretty abysmal. Especially compared to, like, the just total value hit rate of the base set packs. Alright, let's toss this. And we could do our first gym challenge, dude. Of course, we're going to start off a little bit slower with gym challenge, as we haven't seen these yet. Rocket Spine Field. I don't recognize that card at all. That is, like, really bad quality CGI. Some of the early Pokemon CGI cards are definitely a bit goofier. This one's pretty bad. But we'll kind of speed up as we go. I mean, surely a whole case of this, dude. Surely... God, the Vulpix is so good. Surely we're gonna get something. At least one big boy out of this, right? Sabrina's Abra. Yeah, I think there's like 2 different versions. I think there's more than 2 of Sabrina's Abra. I remember mentioning it in a video, and then I had to download the images of Sabrina's Abra and pull them up on screen. And then, I've already forgotten it again. That wasn't in this series. I don't think it was, anyways. Giovanni's Meow, Sabrina's Psyduck, Hypno, Pidgeotto. Not terrible. Poliwag. Yeah, like, they did a lot of the CGI in Gym Challenge, apparently. Yeah, there's another Sabrina's Abra. Yeah, Transparent Walls is also, like, an oddly iconic card to me. Tenant Surge's Eevee, Golduck. Magikarp. I skipped the Magikarp. That one's actually really cool. Arbok. You guys knew that Arbok spelled backwards? Energy Koga's Muck. Did you guys know that Muck spelled backwards? Alright, next pack. Ooh, that Dugong. That Dugong, though. The way they kind of did like the motion blur behind it. Not bad. Staryu, Voltorb flying through the sky, Koga himself, actually. Energy, Growlithe, Nidoran, Hypno, Blaine. How small was this set? Okay, 132. This set was a decent size. I feel like we are getting a decent amount of dupes back to back. The Rocky shirt. I mean, I say that when we literally just got 5 new cards in that one. Yeah, I like the Giovanni's Magikarp, man. It does look like they took the exact same image of Magikarp and just kind of like stretched it and moved it. Okay. Okay. That I said at least one big boy. That is certainly a big boy. By more than one definition. That's sick, dude. Alright, gotta see the holo on that one. Horsey, Fervor, Transparent Walls, Zubat, Blaine's Rapidash, Electrode. Alright. Not bad. I'm stoked about that Gyarados, man. That is huge. It's our first holo from this set, too. I don't know Gym Challenge that well. I feel like I know Gym Heroes better. Giovanni's Persian. Hell yeah, dude. To be fair, I always get these sets confused with each other. I didn't know that I knew Gym Heroes better than Gym Challenge until I'm actually, you know, ripping packs here. I feel like I'm a bit more familiar with more of the Gym Heroes cards. So I don't really know what holos we can expect out of here. It's a very well done Weedle. I still love the Blaine's Vulpix, man. I think I've already pointed out like twice now. Resistance Gym. Okay. Energy, Nidoran, Voltorb, Machop, Eevee, Graveler, Sabrina's Gengar. Yeah, we actually have. I forgot. We bought a Sabrina's Gengar off of somebody and got it graded. And I really do like that card. So let's get through this pack real quick. Cancel. So back over here on my wall, look what I have. The 10 Sabrina's Gengar, which is actually just kind of massive, dude. I forgot that we even did that. Blaine's Ponyta with the Microsoft background. Erica's Clefairy, Misty's Tears. Not a bad card either. Come on, Geodude, Jigglypuff, Rhyhorn, Psyduck. Alright. Oh, not a bad Meowth. I think we're at the point where we just kind of start flying. We just kind of start flying and kind of inspect it this way, you know, at the end. Or, you know, obviously stop if we get a big boy. Because we haven't gone through half the box yet. Alright, we can speed up a bit. Yeah, like, it's not like I don't recognize a lot of these cards. It's just, I think there's a lot more in Gym Heroes that I prefer. I say, while we pull a Lieutenant Surge's Jolteon that will likely be getting submitted for grading as well. Every Jolty, every Zappy, we're sending in, dude. I don't know, though, the non-hollow base Zapdos I'm not as concerned about. I'd rather get, you know, hollow Zapdos as a 10 or a 1. So I guess, you know, we're not worried about the variance, I guess is the better way to put that. I was so excited for Gym Challenge, man. It's crazy that the value is, like, that much lower, especially for it being a set after, right? Like, it's a more expensive set to buy the license for. You have to be a higher level to buy the license. But I'm guessing it's just the value of the pulls inside is lower. Brock's Ninetales, not bad. But I'm guessing it's just because the value of the hits, right, is lowered in this set. I mean, it is still kind of realistic to how an actual card store would operate, right? You know, not every set hits the same. Not everybody is going to be chasing down the new set because they don't like the new set. We've definitely seen that a lot with Pokemon as of recent. With, like, Perfect Order and, like, Chaos Rising, right? Like, we've seen a decent amount of scalpers especially passing up on these sets because they don't have the hype behind them. Which I'm down for, because it means I can buy more of them, Misty's Golduck. That's so cool! Not a bad one, dude. We have Misty's Golduck and Misty's Gyarados. Not bad. Yeah, I'm hoping we can afford to do this big submission tonight. Like, I'm really hoping. Okay. Erica's Bulbasaur is also just a classic, man. Blaine's Ninetales. But I would like to submit the Jolties in this as well, if we have the extra space for the Lieutenant Surge's Jolteons. Again, just triple down on our chances of getting it in a good grade, right? Alright, Giovanni's Nidoqueen. I am thinking we're not too far off from, I think this is the last of this, from being able to start running the pack machine. At least just to, you know, because base set boxes at this point are really cheap to us. So at least just to throw a bunch of base set in there, right? I need to figure out at what level I unlock that and how much it costs. Because I'm not opposed to starting off with, like, you know, base set's so far behind us at this point. Giovanni at 258. I think that's pretty fair. I think that's pretty fair for Giovanni. It's a cool looking card. Even if he looks a lot younger in that card than I think Giovanni's really used to being depicted. Giovanni's had some interesting appearances, though. Like, they've definitely changed his style like a handful of times throughout the Pokemon medium. Okay, let's see. Let's take a little gander here first. Yeah, I'm happy about this, dude. I believe we still have one in for grading right now. Am I crazy? Grading in progress. Okay, not in that one. In our next one? Yeah, we do. Okay. But you're 179, so that's the regular version. So we actually have the first ed now to submit. That's big. Misty's actually our second value card there. Interesting. You think it would be her beautiful Gyarados card right here. Like, the red and the yellow just work so well, dude. Of course, best the game. Like, we are not doing bad for this next submission. Again, hopefully I can afford it. It might be a bit pricier. I don't think I have any Fire Emblem cards I want to submit. Because I'm really only submitting favorites that I want to keep. So I don't think I really have any that I want to send in. Alright, let's start grabbing cards to throw in. And of course, we'll get a better idea with just this first bundle. That's where most of the cost is going to come from. Oh, hold on, we're doing Cardinals. Oh, it's doing that glitch where I can't grab one of the cards. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Alright. Last time that happened, things got real wacky afterwards. Yeah, we have more than enough money to afford it, dude. Oh. Yeah, our binder is definitely getting glitchy again. I don't love when that happens. Alright, yeah, it's getting glitchy. Alright, let's hope we can actually do the submission, though. We can look through our higher value things first for anything I might want to do. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's standing out as like a this needs to be submitted kind of deal. Let's submit some of these Snorlax and that Golem. You know, it'd be cool to get them back as a decent grade. We can throw a Fire Emblem card in just because. You know what? Holocrom? Hell yeah. We'll submit Holocrom. Hold on. Was that Lucina Holo? It's not. Okay. Alright, let's sort by Pokemon Gym Set, Gym Challenge. Oh, we need to sort by price. Doesn't really matter. I just need to find my Jolties. Oh, we have 3 of them. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, anything else that I know I want to do? We can go back to all. I don't think so. We could submit this guy just to try and get a good return on him. Yeah, the floating card again. I think I'm kind of good. I think I'm okay with what we have. I might find something else. You know what? Here, I'll go through the binder. I'll see you in a minute. We have 3 more Dark Jolteons, dude. All right, we got a full submission going. I threw in a Dark Blastoise and Wartortle, and then this Charmander because I like it. 3 Dark Jolteons, 2 Erika's Bulbasaurs. Brock's Vulpix are Lieutenant Surge's Jolteons are Holocrom. Golem, 2 Rocket Snorlax, the Rotom, Seadra, Giovanni's Persian, Wigglytuff. Like, dude, we got an order going, dude. Gonna take 10 days as always, but I'm fine with that. 3 days till our next one, and that's gonna be not our craziest submission, to be honest. Not our craziest. Definitely chasing value with this one. Jolteon's the big one for me. Oh, there's more than 6. There's 7 of them in here. Oh, that card is a back on both sides. Interesting. All right, card tables are filled back up. Our floating card is still exactly where I like it, and I think we're good to go. This was a super successful video, dude. Like, we did crazy good in this episode. Dude, episode 10 was a success. I'm so happy. I'm happy that out of all the episodes to go crazy on, it was episode 10. This is probably the most satisfying thing in the store, though. Like, screw us reorganizing everything and getting the next set unlocked and my new mod to balance, you know, customer demand for the side series. Like, screw all of that. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this. What am I so low on here? Oh. All right. How'd we do today? How'd we do? 104 visitors, 80 checkouts, 16 dissatisfieds, dude. What were you dissatisfied about? Dude, even all of that money I spent at the end of the day, all of that money, like going crazy on the spending, we still made profit, dude. And I feel like our store is in a much better place now. Like, yes, I could have gotten another, like, store, God, like, shelf or, like, expanded the store more, but like, we are in a super comfortable place now. Good amount of cards in the way for grading. We have a good amount of high-value cards on the table. Like, our stock is set, and we made profit. Hell yeah, dude. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, all of that. I recently did another video on Trading Card Inspector, where you're inspecting cards to try and find fake cards. It was super fun. The story is really interesting. That game will be getting a continuation. I need to play it again sometime soon. So if you want to check it out, it's probably almost as long as, well, it's probably just a bit longer than this video. It was like 3 hours long. Definitely go check that one out. That game was super fun. I really want to keep that one going. As always, links on the screen, down in the description. Join the Discord, all of that fun stuff. Check out my other channel. Thank you guys very much for watching, and hopefully I will see all of you next time. Goodbye for now.